welcome back to a little bit of Factorio. Today, we're going to be trying to do a little bit of production science. I know I was saying we're going to be going for the village, but that is kind of out of the question now. It seems a little bit unreasonable to do and not very efficient or effective. So, I've done a few things off camera and accidentally not able to get the recording done. So I missed a few things. So what I did was tried to fix this thing going a little bit. We had some problems up here. So this should be giving us a little bit of steel, which is going to get trained out because we are going to be shipping that to space. I realized that I need that for space platform, so that's going to be fun to do. So we have a little bit of storage in that. How much do we have here? We have 4,900, so that's just going to be continuously kept coming over here and splitting down to the bus. We have a little bit more of this now. We made some of this, the iron ingots. I'll show you that. We got a couple trains in of the down here. Just straight up iron ore, right? Just place it in here easily enough. Just iron ore in with some pyroflux generation down here. We're using the sand from excess overflow from over here, trying to anyways. I need to prioritize that, and that'll be something I'll be doing in a little bit. So it actually should be this one. Wait, none of these are actually going in there. That's great. I didn't even do this properly. Nice. Okay, well, we're going to prioritize this sand coming in. Let's get that going. Cool. There we go. I'm going to prioritize this sand. Wait, one goes this way, eh? Wait a minute. Why do you go down? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Well, we might need to shift this around a little bit. Ooh, cover your ears here. Still doing very sneezy. Alright, so yeah, so back up to Pyroflux. It's being created up here. I believe I had that on last episode. So we do have lots of Pyroflux ability to be created, but we're just missing. This has become an issue. And why is that? What do you mean? What? Sand? Stone? Oh, jeez. Yeah, we haven't been able to get rid of sand enough. So let's put the stone in there. We need to figure out what to do with this. We need the stone out, like, constantly. It needs to be out and mixed in so that we can produce this. And I do want more than what's being kept in here. What is this? 300? I want more of that. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get a few more in here now. It's just barely getting it. And that's over 200. So, while that's going, we are going to be checking out a couple more things. I added a copper line just strictly from the bus, right? Because we needed just a little bit to get these batteries accomplished. I really didn't need them. This is kind of more a temporary set, really, so that we can get some rocket pieces, because I I need some steel up in this space. Well, don't really need it, but I'm going to be loading the excess steel into space, so I thought I'd get that prepped up while checking the rest of my levels before I leave this planet. So we're probably going to leave it about, we're probably going to leave it somewhere around here. Let's grab a few more of these. That should be okay for now. We should... I'm just loading these up so I don't have to do this again for a while. We do have a few of these to be making for the rocket pieces, right? So I've been just hand bombing them, like illegally hand bombing them. Yes, we need 23 more. That's not so bad. And we can make more of those. We got these guys. What do we need here? So, what do you need? Yeah, this is just becoming the little throttle here. It's basically good. We just need a few more of these guys. What are you needing? Yep, more steel. We have. So I've just been hand bombing this off camera just to show things out. I'm gonna go grab another few stacks of it down here. I want to get into something today instead of just running around all crazy like. I have lots of those. I forgot that it's just full bore or right on. So it's getting nighttime. Okay, we don't need anything but we don't even need these guys. So just that. How many do we need? I'm gonna take these out and just put them away somewhere. Because right now, the only thing we really need is iron chests, basically, which is good. So that's the only thing that we really need right now. Just to let you know that my microphone will be on its way later this week. Just had to make sure my budget was doing well enough. Alright, we can put you away. Yeah, put some of those away and that away. Let's return that though. I don't need any more of those delivery cannons. Okay, so we have a few of them. Let's just see what we're getting here, right? Rocket control units are still what is lacking. So, what do you need? You need glass, eh? And more iron. Let's get a little bit more of that. We'll check this out. What happened? Oh, something got damaged, eh? Ooh, check this out. Let's go back to Nauvis. Good old Nauvis. I decided to remove a little bit of the solar panels here so I could get more stuff. I put this down just for fun. That's gonna take quite a lot of the concrete. Challenge the bots a little bit, and we're slowly moving this over. Noticing that there's a few things that we need to be doing over here. Just mostly getting this ready. So I think there is this. Yeah, it's good there. And we're just gonna wait for more of this stuff to come in. But I think this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Wow, turn it to day. There we go. Satellite view is so much better. Let's get some of this going. Bam. Bam. There we go. That's a little bit better. A little bit better. Righty. Cool. So again, what we're prepping for today is getting a little bit of the production science. So we don't have any modules ready yet. That's something I may be producing on Nauvis, most likely because the cost of the production modules themselves need electronic circuits, which is kind of heavy in copper. And we don't have copper on this planet, which is a Granus. Granus. I think it's Granus? Granus. Yeah. So that's kind of normal. Let's see what else you guys need. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep on putting some things in there. Actually, can we grab, or do we all? We used it already. Cool. All right. Well. Yay. I'm just gonna go down here and slurp some of that up. All right. So, yeah. So both of these being like for one each, it's gonna cost 30 plus 37, which is 67 and a half, right? Well, that's, yeah, for 2 modules. That's a ridiculous amount of copper. So that's not going to be done on Granus at all. Like, that's just, oops, I should actually come down here. That's not going to be appropriate for this planet to off, right? So we're going to probably make them on Nauvis. So we have a couple things to do as in prep, and then everything's going to be good to go. Here we go. We got these guys going. We don't really need too many more of these, so let's slow that down. Alright, let's make sure this guy's all good with all his things and stuff. Boop. And boop. Cool. We have lots of things going on here. What else do you need? You just need straight steel, so we could grab a little bit more of that. Or not steel, iron, sorry. I could bring this line up. I only want enough to make one rocket, because it's going to take a ridiculous amount of time to get that one rocket up there. Like in excess. I have the one rocket I will be launching, and it's going to be taking everything we need for like 10,000 science units. So that's going to be enough. That's going to be 10,000 production, I believe, and that's going to pretty much cure us all the way until like the end. So I believe that should be enough to get us going. So, bam, and that should be good. Let's load these guys into here, these cargo pods, and then we'll finally load. Oh no. Why not? And you need man. Okay. Well, look at this. This is already gone. That's quite a lot, and I forgot how much iron this actually takes. I may need to run a couple of these lines up here just to get that in there. That's crazy how much this is costing. Do we have you on tap? The big pipes. Yeah, we'll just call a bunch over. Let's just call 100 over. These guys, storage tanks. I have 50, but you know what? Boop. I'm gonna ask for a few more. There we go. There we go. I need these guys to be continuously running. This is just, it's just painfully slow. There we go. We got one going in there. Yay. So after we get a few more of these, we're gonna need like, what did I say, 27 or something like that. That's quite a lot. But check this guy out. We have our fuel basically. I'm asking for 10k of that. I forgot that we need these up there later, so we only have a few loaded in. We need the rough data storage carts and these iron ingots. So I think I have 10k each in this rocket loading. 10k, nada, 10k, and 10k. So there we go. You can see that down here. It's loaded 10k each. And we're only at about 3/5, a little more than 3.5 out of 5 out of our storage capacity. So we could load a few more in, and then I could check the ratios if I wanted to squeak my numbers a little bit more. Like I could put a little bit more vulcanite block in there, and well, I guess I could divide it a little bit more. So I could we could call in for 13 thousand iron ingots, like 15,000 vulcanite blocks, and we could call in 15,000, or actually machine learning data. We need these guys for that. Rough data storage. And then also, when we get up there, we don't need to be doing a lot of this steel plates, because we can we get 50% scrap with this, right? And as we learn down here with the recycling facility, we can get satellite view. We can get, where is it? Oh, scrap. Yeah, so scrap returns 10% of these. So that's, never mind. That's not really good for returning to iron. I thought it was, we could directly get iron right out of scrap. What am I doing? Can we? Huh. Can we actually do that? I thought we could. Anyways, oh, here it is. Scrap recycling. Oh, I guess not. Okay, well, we can return it to that and get, like, nothing out of it. Anyways, well, fine. That's alright. So, we have all the things that we need. We could increase these values just to get a few more in there, right? So let's check out Nauvis and see how she's doing. Keep on forgetting you gotta do it like this, right? And then, yeah, here we go. Here's our little snail. So yeah, we have a few. We have 500 left. But I don't think there's any other options other than getting a few of these things, but we don't need these right now, right? I'd rather save that for when we get this. This is really what I want to shoot for. Utility pack. But I realized I've already got the vulcanite set up before I went for this, so it's kind of like MF or unless we just shoot just for this, because then we just have to do this efficiency module. But to do this, we're gonna have to go get chironite rods. So it's like, do we go for another planet then? Right? That would basically suggest that we need to go to one of these planets. These are all like 100% and stuff like that. This is crazy. I'll deal with a few biters, but I mean, does this 3% have chironite? No. What about you? No, not really. This is a good chironite, but it's 33%. That's rough. Ooh, oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. These are heavy, expensive. Oh, that's a Holonite planet. Expensive in fuel-wise, anyways. Uranium, iron, aluminum, crude oil, beryllium, copper, vulcanite indent, coal and uranium, crude and beryl, holmanite, crude oil, ooh, copper and holmanite, uranium, right? Iron and copper, that's pretty cool. Here we go, chironite and beryl. Nobody here. Let's go for this. I think that's gonna be expensive. Copper. We have like no iron to get here, but we have a little bit of copper, beryl, and chironite. So we're gonna need a whole facility there, like a whole ass facility, to be able to launch that stuff back. Unless we just get there and produce. What do we need? One sec to check. Because if nothing, can we launch Chironite? Let's check that. I always make this mistake of not checking the directives of launch order, so I sometimes miss certain resources that can only be launched or created on a planet. So what I mean by that is, sure, you can launch certain things. Let's go check this one out. Like here, for instance, can't launch these capsules. Can't launch them. We are going to, however, uncap these for a little bit. I want a few more of these. I might train them and launch them on a rocket, however, to another planet, but I can't directly launch them. I can do low densities, right, get that into space or onto another planet, but I want these things, so I need explosives and heat shielding and low densities. I can launch low densities to another planet. I have to make explosives on that other planet, so I need water there and petroleum, right? Or launch the petroleum. But I need heat shielding. To get heat shielding, we're gonna need to do a little bit of this, which is again plastic, or not plastic, sorry, petroleum products and or petroleum gas. We need water, stone, and iron ore, right? Because we need steel, stone tablets, and sulfur to get there, and that's just to get these. So it may be maybe better to launch everything in one rocket. That's usually what I try to do, launch enough to get enough chironite and stuff going, because we're going to need to float up there. So we can't, can we? Yeah, actually we can launch it back, so that's good. We don't need to rocket that back. We can launch all of the things that we need, so we can build it up to chironite rods, and they stack to 200, kind of like the Vulcanite blocks. So, do we get to that planet? That means I have to launch back to here to get there. Oh, I should have thought about the... Okay, so where are we gonna go? We're gonna go here, I think. Very limited crude oil. Frequency 30%, that sucks. And size 2%, oof. Fecker. Well, if one second. If we're launching through delivery capsules, that's going to be expensive. And or making the rocket pieces to get there, that's going to be expensive. So this is one thing I want to learn how to do. And if anybody knows how to do this, please let me know. So what I want to be able to do is take something like, where's you? Where's my base in the book here? It's not that one, is it? This is my old one. I've got a few of these now. I'm trying to figure things out. I think it's this one. Okay, this. Like, see here. This is the complete thing I need. It's broken in sections. This is requesting all the materials in to be smelted. Then we have this is building off of those, planetary defense, and I think this is oil out as well, all the way to making and producing everything for rockets. And you can see down there on the left side there's rockets. Now what I'm wondering is is there a way to put this into a chest and then request the signals in the total down at the bottom, right? So it goes, it's going to request 2,600 express or advanced transport belts. So, and then it'll request all of the items down there in the bottom. Is there a way to do that so that we could get those loaded in? Or am I just gonna have to go one by one and say, that's what I need? Because I need 5,000, 6,000, and 2,000. I need like 15,000 just to start, unless I get there and I do the basics and then build off of them, right? Because I could get there with 5,400 or less. Because there's a few pieces of this I can cut out, right? Like up here, I can cut all of this out basically, and just run them in that way. I could cut some of this out and some of this and stuff like that. I don't have to have this whole ass production down here, right? So I could limit some of these things. I just want to have a thing that requests all the items that are in there, right? I don't know if we can do that because I'm gonna need, like, again, 15,000. So it's like I gotta go back to Nauvis, I gotta go here, and I have to basically uncap these things to being like, yo, we need like 1,000 of each. I'm just gonna 10x everything basically, just a factor of 0. This is actually I'm gonna need 20,000. That's a lot of iron that I'm just gonna be pulling out of this thing now too. And here, I could do it all with yellows. You are correct. Let's do 500. Okay. I could do it with yellows actually. So let's get those going too. 10x it. Ooh, did I set that last one? I don't know if I set it. Yeah, I didn't set it. I gotta set. Okay. 20,000 and 500. Let's go 500. Yeah. 20,000. Yeah. So it's gonna make these first, right? As a primary. Alright, so that's gonna eat a lot of these things up. So let's just not bug this planet for our resources in. We're gonna make sure that we're good for our resources. So off camera, I tapped into these guys and cut this line back because it's very limited now. It's doing it very, very slowly. I think it's... Oh. Oops. There we go. That'll go again. Yeah, so I only have a few thousand left here. Everything was slowing down. So I went up here, tapped in this one, slowly advancing over here so that we can get the rest of this going. Put one there just for fun. Cool. Yeah, because we're going to be going down here and eventually tapping into these two. So I'm kind of trying to prep for that. So awesome, right? But this though, I have a ridiculous amount of cards being placed in. Let's get these. Ooh, another little sneaky trick is to go into your satellite view if you want to place down wires. Because it's free. I know it doesn't really cost anything to use. So, let's get you hooked up to only these ones. Right? And then we can go here, put you guys in there, and then we just hook this side, I guess. So now we can actually see how much is in here. So 81,000 rough storage, 37 iron ingots, and 13,000 vulcanite blocks. That's kind of good for a little bit. Let's check our vulcanite block production. It's still going through. We need to offload this sand like now. I wish I had another way of doing this. Like, that means I don't need this to be doing anything anymore. Like, let's just cut this off until we figure this out. I want this to be primary in. Like, we already have a ridiculous amount of storage. And then we want one to be, look at, we haven't even used any of this out yet. Because that's basically only going to rails. And we've kind of maxed those rails out a little bit. We could do some of this, actually. Just to get a little bit more. and a little bit more. I'm fine with that. This planet could use rails or make rails because we have all the iron that we need and the stone, so make those rails. It's basically going to be a planetary rail maker for the rest of the solar system. That and vulcanite is pretty much what I figured we can get down to. So, hopefully that's good. And this thing, once in a while, it just keeps on getting sand in it. Why? I think it's because I messed up here. So what we're going to do, since this is kind of what's messing us up right now. Why is it doing this again? There we go. It's messing me up, so I'm going to go down there and manually relieve this thing. That sounded weird. Let's grab the stone. What do you mean inventory full? Oh, fair enough. Okay, let's boot these things in there and then we can go. You need that and that and that. Let's slow down this request. How many we need? We only have like a few hundred in, so that's gonna be fun to try to get those over. That's basically my limiting factor, is gonna be getting low density structures over there. So let's grab this out. Relieve this train of the BS that's attained to and send it on its way. Right, that's not gonna take too long. Bam, bam, bam. Goodbye, train. How much do you need? You're full. You're almost full. You're full. I don't need the steel to be returned yet. Oh, and here. This is probably what happened here too. Right? Bam, bam, bam. Let's take this away. I don't know why that happened. I think it was when I was switching it and doing a little bit of the work up here. It got put in the wrong place. Wait. Just making sure it's going to the right place now. Okay, that should be good. Okay, we put a little bit more stone storage in there. That's good. Yeah, it should be all right. So, again, getting it ready to prep. Solar panels we can create on Nauvis. Efficiency modules, I'll probably make in Nauvis as well. Chironite we're going to have to go for. Machine learning is going to be in space. And so is the cool thermal fluid in space. Also, plasma stream in space. Machine learning in space. Vulcanite blocks we have here, and ingots we have here. Production module probably in Nauvis. So let's go to Nauvis and make the production modules we need. Both of them. And I think I have something here that we could be making the production modules. Ah, there we go. There's that, why did we name it? It's blue, right? Wow, what? Speed module 9. Engines speed 100%. Wow, I did not know that. What are these? Speed 40%. Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. back. Alrighty. So, what was I doing? What are we doing? We're getting ready to build things for Chironite. Yes. Chironite processing. Oh yeah, we're launching from this planet, eh? So, if I'm only gonna have this one rocket, yes, get rid of what the flute nugget. Sure. What? Yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome. Thanks, Lovey. This can only be the sand. Kind of messed that one up. Boop. Okay, we're out of that. Okay, just let me go drop this off and I'll get back up there. And those. I'm gonna put a few more in there. We can probably get rid of those, and we don't need these guys anymore. I think we can put copper in there. There we go. That's just for these, if we need engines later. Okay, so reduce the amount of reds that we need. Probably don't need 1,000, right? 400 is good. Let's get 200 heat shielding. So we need that and glass, so a little bit good for now, right? So obviously you're gonna need more iron. And before we get anything else and go figure that down there, I'm gonna load up on iron. Just like a whole ass stack of plates. Whole ass. Opposed to that half ass. Okay. And we're gonna go bloop and bloop. Okay. So how many more do we have? We have a few. That's cool. Yeah, so we need 6 more. That's awesome. Because after we leave this planet, I am not coming back here. Like, ever. Okay, let's reduce that again. 250? Nah, we need like maybe 50? Alright, so we can load this planet. Or this rocket. We can load this rocket with rock and rolls. I'll sip the coffee. So, what are these what are these? Cation beads. And then we're going to get anion beads, I believe, from Chironite. So, this is actually a thing in chemistry. Cations and ions. Positive and negative electron density, basically. Okay. They're used in making batteries and stuff like that. We can remove that, can't we? Let's do a little housekeeping here. Alrighty. Cool. Let's see. 86,000 ruts. Nice. Alright, so this guy's almost ready to go here. I like it. What are we grabbing? We're still grabbing... Let's put this glass down after we get this last little batch of it. So always gonna need more glass. Yeah, we're still gonna need glass here. Got 3 more to go. Awesome. What else do you need? Why aren't you producing? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Cool. There we go. That was like super quickly consumed everything. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we don't need any more steel for bit. We can put that on full blast. Now, how many do we have? So we only have one. These things are being consumed very quickly. We're going to need more batteries in here soon, aren't we? Yes, we are. Let's just grab them all. And a boot. Yeah, because after I leave this planet, oh, am I going to have to? This is super difficult. I'm going to have to design a whole system so that we can just pull in the necessary items to build rocket parts. Because eventually I'm going to be wanting to get more of this stuff, right? I'm going to make sure that it's basically a full load for like 10,000 of these. Because when I get there, I'm going to want to do a few of them. Like a few basic ones that I'm going to get right away are probably transmission. Or no, wait, let's work backwards. I'm gonna get coal Rex, and then I'm gonna get coal liquefaction, and then mechanical facility. That I'll probably get big mining drill and growth facility right away, and then or effect transmission, something there. But I'm gonna get coal Rex for sure. So there's fuck 1500. Is that what is this again? Range of control conditions that are impossible elsewhere. In addition to standard elements, controls everything from microgravity unit that hot. Yeah, but what I get? So I get. Oh, this is where you get your wood, your food, and your little growing your guys, and you can do something with oil. I think. That's pretty cool. Why did we want this? Yeah, why did I go for vulcanite first? That's really weird. Unless I got what I needed already. No, you can't because you don't even have vulcanite. What are you talking about? Yeah, why'd you go for vulcanite? I think it's because I wanted the effect transmission, and coal liquefaction. I think. Oh, and I might have been going for this too. Because I'm like, oh, it's only it's only a few hundred for that. But yeah, it's a whole system. So I should have those three ready now. Boop. Okay, so we are good on that. We need some steel in here. Yeah, let's just grab that. Put those in there. There we go. So we are ready to go with at least this guy. Wait a minute, what? I need one more. I guess we're not ready to go. Do. Oh man, can't believe I missed that. There we go. Wow, okay. Just that one more, eh? Alright. Alrighty then, guy. Alrighty. That's pretty cool, though. So what then? Let's see how much you're gonna need to get to that planet. You're going to... I'm gonna make sure that it's the right one. Let's do that before we even look at it. We're going to Kion. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's just check it out. Boop. No. Okay, well, can you search for it in here? No. Okay. There we go. We're just gonna go in general vicinity because I have nothing there. We're gonna load the fuel up. Oh, this is dangerous, man. It's gonna run to another planet without anything in. Bouncing from planet to planet. Never really getting back home again. Okay, well, I think that's where we're gonna be setting this aside. We're gonna put you in and looping that. I'm gonna put these in there just because. And then, so I'm slowly making this somewhere. These, you can see they say on their way. It goes up to 2. And then it'll probably get pulled out of the thing. So let's go see if we can see where that is on the map. It's probably going to be down here somewhere. Yeah, you use that stone and that steel. I don't need it. Here we go. And a few in here. Okay, so we do have some here. Why does it say it only has a few on the way? That's so weird. Logistics members? How much we've lost a lot. Oh my goodness. Oh no, we gotta stop doing this. I've lost 300 logistics robots and 200 construction robots. Because of robot attrition. Makes the game a little bit fun. So I'm making batteries. That's good. So we need frames or something. Or just get this planet done with and then kind of just leave it to its own devices. Maybe what I'm going to be doing. Because this is ready to go to space. As soon as we get, no, not gravity. Nauvis. As soon as we get most of this emptied out. And I don't even know how I'm going to do that. I need so much more room. And this is like full. Because it will explode. So what are we going to do? What do we need to use? Let's use all of the iron gear wheels that we can. And the big electric motors. Are we calling? What are we calling? I'm calling. We could turn some of this off. I think we could turn some of this off and just make them. So what do we need? What do you cost? I'm gonna try to use up. Why did I launch so many gears up here? That's really weird. Okay, can we put yeah, let's, Jesus, what happened there? Oops, no. Or, if I can, please say there's enough. Okay, so can we get rid of this then? I think this is, right now it's not as valuable. I need it over there. Okay. Slimming it out. 1, 2. A booby. Come on. this now. Okay. Wow. We don't have any more? We don't? Oh, that's terrible. We don't have any steel in there? Oh yeah, steel's over here now. Ooh. Okay, see, this is always fun. Always fun. Oh yeah, and we don't have space to get there. Can we get there then? Yeah, we're supposed to get there. Okay, so nope. Can just slimmer this right down there. Oh jeez. Need it all. Give it to me. Okay, there we go. That should be enough. There we go. Alright. You're gonna go to there. You're gonna go in here. And you are gonna give me that. Easy peasy. Oh my goodness. What? Alright, so. What are we waiting for? Okay, let's reduce the amount that we need here. Bam. Okay, there's that. Okay, I'm gonna just put on the map for a second. So watch these things float around. I will be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. So, what are we doing? We're still getting things and stuff done, yeah? What am I getting here? Yep, and then what else do you need? Just put those away too. Alright. Because we're gonna want more of those later on. Why aren't you making anything? Oh yes. Oh yes. So let's go grab a few of those so you can wait. We could. Ooh, where am I going? Where am I going? Alright, we could do a little bit of that. And then I'll just call in a huge amount of them. I'm kind of done with loading the other things in there. You need a little bit of iron. You have a few hundred left. So let's talk about a few things. I did show this, right? I made it so I could load like 4 of them in if I really wanted to. This is for molten iron. And what I have to say about this is do not put them back to back like this. Because when it turns like this, somehow or for some reason, you'll get different things on the line. Right? I don't know how this works, but I have pyroflux and molten iron in there. But when I get here, it'll only put into the storage tank what's needed, right? So there's that. See, look at this though. I have 50k stuck in there, and it's trying to push it out into here. It doesn't make sense. I'm like, why isn't this working, right? It's like, why isn't this moving at all? I don't get it. And then this is empty too, so I don't get it. So I can delete those. Don't want to delete that. See, I don't get it. This is something that's really... I don't get it at all. Oh yeah, we just don't have enough pyroflux. Why am I deleting it? I do get it. I'm just being stupid. Alright, so... we have 48k in the whole system. We just need pyroflux being made. So that comes up here. It's with glass and iron to make these substrate pieces. That's about it. And then we ship them out. So what's the pyroflux doing? Because I think that's just limited to vulcanite blocks, I think, is our limiting factor. Ooh, we don't have any of this coming in. Is it just being slow? Yeah, it's just being slow. So we could double this up now. Yeah, I think so. Do we have another one of those? We can do 2 or 3 of them actually. So where's the next closest one? We could just straight up mine the vulcanite, can't you? I think so. Yeah, you know what? That almost sounds like something I'm gonna do soon. So this guy, we can do that now. I think we'll just plop it down there and then tie it in here. I think is the best option right now. So, yeah. Let's see what it needs to move down there. Can we? Let's do that. And I'm gonna do into a chest. It seems like the best way to do this. Into like a 4x chest. Maybe. Yeah. Then go one away. Ooh. One away. One away. Bring them together. Somewhere down here. Oops. Somewhere down there. Do a little bit of that. Now, how easy it is to bring that straight down, I'm not too sure, but we can probably get away with that. Ooh, right there. That's not good. So can we move it over? You bet we can. Did you get a hold of them?
Yeah, they want me to call tomorrow and then...
Alright. Let's see where that goes. That's more like it. Alrighty. Alrighty. Bam, there you go. And like that. I don't even know if I have any of those in storage. Actually, I do. Let's go grab them. Somewhere in here. I'd like to put these somewhere. Cool, there we go. I have to do something now. So let's go down here and copy our power structure. Because I want that up here. Just in case we have any issues. With that being a thing. Okay, take it there. I'm gonna pop that off. And then put our own power in. I only have a few more minutes before kids get home. So let's put power in. Wait a minute, what? Power in. Power to. Backside, I believe, goes into the power first. Right? Yep. Alrighty then. Can I just build that faster then? I might be able to build it faster than waiting. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Bam. Alright. And then we can just pop the power into there, right? Where's my wires? Bam. Wait, what? Why not? Wait, what? Oh, there we go. And then this guy goes into there. And you're charging. Okay, now this. Yeah, there we go. Now we get out. And go. Well, you can do this. I guess. Bam. What do you mean? There we go. It's over 50% then, right? 78, 79, 99. See? There we go. 100% charged. Good. There we go. And we're going to limit this thing to like 1. And then we're going to do stacks out. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then probably bring this over here. Can we put it there? We can. That works. I like everything a little bit symmetrical. And then what we can do is we can just grab core fragments, pop them on both sides of the belt, and there we go. We're going to have double that now. So this thing is going to be going much quicker because we need a little bit more of this. Apparently it's consuming it incredibly fast, which is good, which is very good. How many do we have now? 125. I think I might design a little thing next time we get on that puts like a percentage of these things. It like saves extra ones. Because this thing is just kind of going around in circles. So it's like, if this doesn't have enough of that, it kind of like stops or something here. I'm not too sure. We could do it all the way down and make a very variable system. I'm not too sure how that would work. But it seems like everything's working fairly well. Getting ready to be able to launch this guy into space. I think I'm going to be taking this with me, so I might load some other things. Yeah, we don't even want any more of that, so that's good. We have everything else that's good. And they're still loading in. 46k and 51. Wait a minute, how much does this hold? Oh, 41. So we have a few more that we can be loading. Look at this. Wait, what? Oh, this isn't just going to be constantly going forever then. Whoops. I didn't set limits on that. It should be a limit that this chest has more than this one. So, yeah, so it always puts it into here. But anyways, I think that should go. It's going to be loading these ones now. That was silly of me. Anyways, that happens once in a while. Okay, let's keep on rolling until we can't. These things are all good, kind of, because we need more vulcanite. Vulcanite's getting produced. And we get more of this in. Let's check that. That's getting doubled in now. Look at that. Look at it go. And then after we get effect transmission, we can get that. So this thing will actually produce to where these things are maxed out, being filter inserted. So I think you get 5 of them instead of 2. So we 5, like 20 on out of like 30 something. Effect transmission. I might get one of these a little bit bigger, so we can get a full belt on both sides. Then that means this, and then this section up here could be completed as this one is. We'll double the output, so we can run another one of these very soon. That's what we're going to be doing. So we can see it's getting there to being maxed. Actually, I probably could let it get onto both sides of the belt here. I don't know why it isn't. Oh, it's just because it's empty. Cool. Well, get up there then. Almost? Almost ready. Nice. We'll just tell it to get up there. I know I could have run a direct line, and I may do that still. Run a direct line up here into. so it doesn't matter if it ever gets shut off. It's kind of cool. I like this. This is a sneaky trick. I like it. It goes on the right side of the belt here, the left side of the belt here. So this technically lets it go onto both sides of the belt, right? Interesting. But then I'm limiting it by only letting it on one side of the belt there. Bam, we're full up. See this? I want to be holding more of these. 200. So it's like, why? I should be holding way more than that. What is this? You don't even get anything in usually. Do I even need to hook these guys up to it? I don't think I do. They just keep on going, right? Yeah, you should just continuously pick in and dump out. And then you'll just fill up automatically, right? That's just the limit to this dropping in, which is the limit of the speed of the belt. So we should just slowly increase those, I believe. And then we have this little issue here. What's going on here? There we go. Guys are not picking things up. And now we have two issues that we're going to have fun solving next time. One of the issues, robot attrition. We are slowly losing our members here. Oh my goodness, we've lost a lot of logistic bots already. So, and number two is getting this planet going to be in automation. So, I think that's going to do it for right now. Thank you for joining me on this one. Next time, we'll be getting more prep done. Like always, stay effective, and the factory must grow. Peace out for now. Ciao.